saw it. Your name. Victor Frankenstein. Now, run.
Let's have some Bible.
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is an adaptation that is over 200 years old, that has been portrayed thousands of times on screen. Whether you want to go back to Kenneth Branagh's versions that were seen back in Van Helsing, that might be a little more humorous, but still entertaining nonetheless, or even to the point where they try to make him an action hero. So that raises the ultimate question: what do you do when you find out that Guillermo del Toro, one of the best horror icons that we've ever seen for adaptations on screen, decides that he wants to do his portrayal of Frankenstein? What could he do different? What could he do better that hasn't been done hundreds and if not thousands times before? Well, after seeing the movie now multiple times, I can finally say success! Before I tell you why this is going to be one of my favorite movies, one of my other favorite things would be if you could hit the subscribe button. A lot of you guys are watching my content, but if you could hit the subscribe button, that would mean the world. And yeah, you heard me right. Mr. Sinister loves the fuck out of this movie. So let's start off with this awesome plot. I'm not going to tell you anything you don't already know about the plot of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, but Guillermo del Toro follows a very faithful adaptation with a very star-studded cast. Oscar Isaac is a very wounded Victor Frankenstein, only to find out that he's going to be hunted down by his creature for reasons that are going to leave you morbidly scared, terrified, and also empathetic towards him. You learn the hard backstory of what Victor Frankenstein went through as a child, all of the hardships he went with his mother, losing her, only to find out that he can't even save them from death. Victor does the only thing he knows how to do. As you see Victor grow up, and as time goes on, he is filled with integrity and rage to make himself the perfect being that he can even prevent from death itself. The creature. This is going to lead me to my favorite character. Jacob Elordi as the creature is absolutely sensational. This is one of the best renditions that we have ever seen. Jacob Elordi is phenomenal as the creature in Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. He is a misunderstood creature in a world that he doesn't even understand. Learning about what he is with childlike innocence, also showing the same ability to turn into a complete monster. Only as time is able to go on, Victor is losing patience with his creature only because he can speak one word, Victor. With no intelligence, he's only going to be casting him out and trying to burn the world around him to the ground. That's one of the beautiful things that we learned about the creature. He befriends an elderly blind man in the cabin, learns to speak, learns to become intelligent, and learns that he needs to finally face his father, Victor. I mean, let's face it there, Vicky. I'm not going to be too surprised the way you treated him after the way you were even treated as a child. No wonder this guy's going to be pretty pissed off at you. Be nicer to your children, you dick. After the creature is able to learn enough about his own creation, his own existence, what his exact purpose was, which he is still trying to find. But once the creature is able to gain enough intelligence and find out what exactly his purpose was on this twisted little rock that you all humans live on, he decides to hunt down Victor. He wants to love. He wants a companion. So he decides to, hey, Victor, can you help me out there, buddy? I know you decided to burn everything down with me inside, but would you mind helping a brother out? Well, once he's able to track old Vicky down there, and he asks his father figure if he can help him get some companions, and old Vicky decides to say no, so he just decides that he's going to kill everybody. So what does the creature decide to do then? Does he find love? Does he find purpose? Is he able to reunite with his father? These are things that you are going to have to see this movie about, because I'm not going to spoil this fucking movie. As I said before, there have been many, if not hundreds and even thousands of renditions of Frankenstein that has been on the big screen, on the silver screen. So what more can honestly somebody do with this movie that has not been done before? You can actually tell the fucking story. How about that? And you need Guillermo del Toro to do that first. Christoph Waltz, Jacob Elordi, Oscar Isaac, all mixed together with a fantastic formula to give us one of the best movies that we are going to see this year. Let me know in the comment section below, what did you think of Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein? Now, for a lot of people that could be wondering, how long does it take to tell a story like this? It's going to be 2.5 hours. Is it long? Yes. Does it feel long? No. You're captivated the entire time. I know I was, for a majority and the whole entirety of this movie. You have to respect that Guillermo del Toro, who is a lover of Frankenstein, even held a large amount of respect to Mary Shelley's work. Mary Shelley's work always depicted Victor Frankenstein as a brave man who's hell-bent on playing God and even areas of the devil, creating life after death, even when you're able to take bits and pieces about man, forging them together and seeing the ultimate destruction that it can do. You cannot play God without consequences, and Mary Shelley always harbored on that very well, and it was captured perfectly in this movie. Thank you, Mr. Del Toro. Even the creature, when he is first born into this world, and honestly, at this point, he's just a creation, you honestly wonder what he could have been. He was a blank slate. Had Victor Frankenstein showed him the loving and compassion that he never got as a child, you always wonder what the creature could have turned into. All of the cast was sensational. Jacob Elordi was by far the best I have seen as the creature, but you have to give credit to Oscar Isaac as well, showing that he is far better than what they did to him in Star Wars. He is able to captivate the insane madness of the scientist as well as a person hellbent on his own personal corruption and madness. All I can say is that the ending of this movie will leave you with a gut punch that you will not ever be expecting. And it's for reasons like this, I can honestly say from my blackened little soul, Frankenstein is an absolute win.
You will live. You will live.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy this video, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, until we meet again.